So my definition of racism, I think it would be the one that's like in the dictionary, like to treat someone differently based off of their ethnicity.
Yeah, I would go by like the overall definition. So just treating anyone differently or like having a disadvantage because of your ethnicity.
Oh, I love this question. I've never experienced racism back home. I've experienced like stereotyping, like, oh, you know, there's a group of people or whatever, and they were like, oh yeah, so do you actually eat rice and beans every day? And I'm like, yes, I actually do. I am. I mean, whatever. But racism, yeah, that didn't happen until I got up here to college. Recently, I was walking past a group of students dressed up for Halloween, and somebody had like a big Trump head, and we walked by, and they like waited for us to pass right by them, and was like, yeah, we're gonna build a wall. And then after they like passed, they're like, vote for Trump, vote for Trump. And I'm just like, did you just say that to me? That was,
Wow.
I think, yeah.
I've never like dealt with racism at home. I feel like because we come from like the city, and in the city it's like everyone is a
Yeah.
minority basically. So it's just but up here I have not. So I remember this one time I was cooking Spanish food, and someone, I don't know why it stood out to me specifically, but someone came up to me and said, oh, you're cooking Hispanic food. And I was just like, no, I'm just cooking food. Like, I'm just cooking food. That's just all I'm doing. So like little comments like that stick to me.
I mean, I've been asked like by a lot of students up here, like, oh yeah, so did you emigrate from Puerto Rico? And I'm like, Puerto Rico is part of the United States and has been for 99 years and will be next year for 100 years, and I don't need to emigrate. Sometimes it's funny just because you can't believe the level of ignorance. Like sometimes you're just like, you really, was that a genuine question right now or were you joking? And then sometimes, like the Trump one, you're being blatantly disrespectful on purpose, and that's offensive. And that's when you're like, no, you're not going to disrespect me, and I don't care what you think you're entitled to do, you're not. And I'm not going to let you do that.
Me personally, it gives me like different emotions. So like if it's like something genuine, like she said, you know, nothing wrong with it, because I know sometimes I ask the stupidest questions because I just really don't know. But like certain situations when they ask me like those questions where I'm like, oh, man, did you really just say that? It makes me feel uncomfortable. So